Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a book that has completely changed the way millions of people think about money. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, if you've ever felt like you're working hard but never really getting ahead financially, this book is a game changer. And trust me, I've got some personal insights on how it transformed my mindset, so stick around until the end. But before we jump into it, I have something special for you, my top 10 books to read. Before you turn 30, these books will help shape your mindset, career, and relationships for a lifetime. So stick around till the end. All right, let's dive in. Before we break down Rich Dad, Poor Dad, let's talk about 10 must-read books that will completely change your outlook on life before you hit 30. These books cover everything from personal development to finance and relationships. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen R. Covey. Atomic Habits, James Clear. The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F, Mark Manson. Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, Carol S. Dweck. The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho. The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel. Deep Work, Cal Newport. Each of these books offers something valuable. Whether it's about building strong habits, financial intelligence, or understanding your personal mindset, I highly recommend picking up at least a few of these. Now let's get into Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the life-changing lessons you need to know. Introduction to the book. So what makes Rich Dad, Poor Dad different from other finance books? Well, instead of throwing complex jargon at you, Kiyosaki tells a story, his story, about growing up with 2 father figures. Poor Dad, his biological father, a well-educated government employee who followed the traditional go to school, get a good job path but struggled financially. Rich Dad, his best friend's father, a successful entrepreneur who taught him the secrets of wealth building and financial freedom. This book isn't about getting rich quick. It's about changing your mindset so you can start thinking like the wealthy. And trust me, once you see money the way the Rich Dad does, you'll never look at finances the same way again. Key lessons from the book. Lesson 1. The rich don't work for money. Money works for them. Here's the first big takeaway. The rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. Poor Dad always told Robert to work hard for a paycheck, while Rich Dad encouraged him to learn how to invest, build businesses, and create multiple income streams. I used to think that working overtime was the way to financial success. But this book showed me that wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about how you use your money. Lesson 2. The importance of financial education. Most schools don't teach us about money, and that's a huge problem. Kiyosaki argues that we're taught how to be good employees, not how to be wealthy. Rich people don't just earn money, they understand how money works. They learn about investments, taxes, and business ownership. After reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I started diving into financial education, books, podcasts, even talking to successful people. And guess what? My whole perspective changed. Lesson 3. Assets versus liabilities. All right, this one's a game changer. The difference between assets and liabilities. Assets put money into your pocket. Think real estate, stocks, businesses, and passive income sources. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Things like car loans, credit card debt, and unnecessary expenses. Most people think buying a big house is an investment, but Kiyosaki says, if it doesn't make you money, it's a liability. This one hit me hard. I used to think a higher salary was the answer, but now I focus on acquiring assets that generate income. That's how the rich get richer. Lesson 4. The importance of entrepreneurship and investing. Rich Dad believed in creating opportunities instead of relying on a job. He encouraged starting businesses, investing in real estate, and looking for ways to make money work for you. I know starting a business or investing sounds intimidating, but you don't need millions to start. Even small investments and side hustles can change your financial future. If you're tired of depending on a paycheck, this lesson is a wake-up call. Lesson 5. Work to learn, not just to earn. Here's something Rich Dad taught Robert. Don't just work for money, work to gain skills. Rich people focus on learning valuable skills, sales, marketing, investing, leadership, so they can create more opportunities. I took this advice seriously and started learning about finance, content creation, and digital marketing. And honestly, it opened doors I never imagined. My personal thoughts on Rich Dad, Poor Dad. All right, let's get real. How did this book impact me personally? Before reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I was stuck in the traditional mindset. Work hard, save money, climb the corporate ladder. But now, I think differently. I focus on building assets instead of just earning more money. I invest in financial education because knowledge is power. I'm no longer afraid to take risks and explore new opportunities. Honestly, I wish I'd read this book earlier in life. If you're struggling financially or just want a new perspective on money, this is a must-read. So there you have it, the life-changing lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This book isn't just about making money. It's about changing your relationship with money. If you're ready to break free from financial struggles and start building wealth, this is the book to start with. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's your biggest takeaway from this book? Drop a comment below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on life-changing insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.